Morning, Carmen.
Hi, Geoff.
Good morning. I'm Jeffrey Morris. I'm a member of the Florida Veterans for Common Sense, and I'm here at the garden here, and this is our surf project out by the Celery Fields. I am a volunteer, and we need volunteers, by the way, so the reason I'm mentioning this to you is we have a project out here that requires constant maintenance. We have a microforest, which you'll hear from the other guys about that. I know nothing about microforest. What I do here is mow the lawn. I'm at the lowest end of the food chain. But what I'm trying to tell you is, and I like to emphasize, is this is going to be for you, the members of Sarasota County, and your grandchildren, and even your great-grandchildren. We have started out here what they call a microforest. And as you can look around, we need more trees. Now we're all environmentally conscious, so let's get together on this. We need help. So why don't you all just get together? Here's my number. You can go to the link to find it. We'd love to have you out here. So thank you so much, and we look forward to seeing you out here.
Good morning, Mike.
Good morning.
Can you come a little closer here and,
Sure.
and introduce yourself and tell us what you have to do with the forest?
My name is Mike Burns, and I am the Vice President of the Florida Veterans for Common Sense. And we have, along with help from some NGOs, Rotary Club, a couple other people, built a forest. And our whole idea was to, this is our, I guess I call it our spitwad against climate change. It's small beginnings, but solid, beautiful, and we hope to make this a kind of a pattern for this county to follow. The Defense Department has come out and said that climate change is a national security issue, and as a veterans group, we took it seriously. We're into a lot of different things, but this is kind of one of our top projects. We got help from McKeechin. Oh, I see, wandering up the trail is one of our chief scientists and advisors, Jack Merriam. Jack, oh, don't go anywhere. Can you tell us what you have to do with this project?
Well, I'm a member of Florida Veterans for Common Sense, and I have been one of the volunteers doing a variety of things, including trying to assist a little with science. And as I think I heard you saying, Mike, part of the purpose of this forest is to help mitigate the negative effects of climate change. And so we have a model that was developed by the U.S. Forest Service where we have looked at how much carbon dioxide we are taking out of the atmosphere with all of these trees. They breathe it in, breathe out oxygen, and they convert that carbon dioxide to organic carbon. You can see the wood that they're creating, their leaves, and their roots also are sequestering, tying up carbon in the soil. And then the other thing that they do is the leaves actually intercept rainfall. And historically, a lot of our rainfall comes in small events, 1 inch or less. And so when that happens, a lot of the water gets stored on the leaf surfaces and never hits the ground, never becomes runoff, never carries nutrients into Philippi Creek where this drains, and if it did, it would ultimately end up in the bay. So we are reducing the amount of nutrients, and therefore helping to mitigate not only climate change, but red tide and those other harmful algal blooms.
The project, we hope to get support from the county to expand this project, perhaps around the hill or other county property. And we've received such great support. I have to mention McKeithen Nursery. Eddie McKeithen up near Mayaca, a little north of here, about 40 minutes away, has donated many of the trees, some of the big oak trees. So we have about 15, 16 different species of forest.
Yeah.
from slash pines, loblolly, pignut hickory, oak, various species of oak. Take a look around. Please come and take a look around and walk through this. You'll feel the same magic that we do. Look at it now. It's a park. And we can do this anywhere if we get the land and the opportunity.
And you might mention, Mike, that we put a unique numbered tag on each tree, and as you walk through the forest, you can look at those tags, and our county forester from the Myakka district helped us to measure the diameter and height of each of these trees, which we've put into a database. And we also are working with the County Extension Service, right? I think on Arbor Day, we'll be having walks through the forest where people can learn about each of these trees, and maybe they'll want to go home and plant one.
This is one of the best experiments, best projects I've ever been connected with. You walk through here, get on your phone, look at a tree, and you can tell what it does, how big it gets, how much it releases oxygen, pulls carbon out of the air.
And look at the habitat that we are creating. The birds are already moved in.
3 nests already.
Yeah.
In fact, 2 eggs. I think we hatched 2 chicks. 2 little birds are flying around here someplace from a nest.
Red-winged blackbirds, I think.
Red-winged blackbirds.
Yeah.
The idea now is to allow the trees to grow and help.
I think it can be a great teaching
site
for our community to come and walk through the forest. And I'm hoping that we can do periodic walks. Perhaps our county forester or our extension agent that deals with trees can schedule walks through the forest. And people can show up and walk through with them and learn more about the benefits of forests and urban forests, cooling our communities as we continue to get hotter. That's huge. When you walk under a large oak tree on a really hot day, you can feel the air movement that they create with bringing water through them, and it's 10 to 15 degrees cooler, and that can happen all over our cities.
The voice of truth and science speaking here. So, I'm walking through this forest. We're really proud of this forest. Wow. Yes.